The drill whined, a metallic scream that echoed to the cavern as it chewed into the Earth's crust. Dr. Alara Voss adjusted her helmet light, the beam slicing through the darkness of the Antarctic cave. Her team, geologist Marcus Kane, biologist Priya Shah, and engineer Leo Navarro, huddled around the machine, their breath fogging in the frigid air. They'd been drilling for weeks, chasing whispers of a hidden ecosystem buried miles below the ice. Seismic scans had revealed anomalies, vast cavities, thermal signatures, even faint acoustic signals that sounded disturbingly like heartbeats. The scientific community called it madness. Alara called it discovery. Almost through, Leo muttered, his gloved hand steady on the controls. The drill's pitch shifted, a low groan signaling it had breached something solid. A gust of warm, humid air blasted upward, carrying a scent like moss and copper. The team exchanged glances, their excitement tempered by unease. Priya leaned over the borehole, her spectrometer humming. Oxygen levels are impossible. It's like a rainforest down there. Her voice trembled with awe. And there's organic matter. Lots of it. Marcus, ever the skeptic, frowned. Nothing lives this deep. It's probably just geothermal venting. Alara ignored him, her heart racing. She'd staked her career on this expedition, burning bridges at the university to fund it. The scans didn't lie. Something was down there, something no one had seen before. "We're going in," she said, her tone final. They descended in a reinforced capsule, a claustrophobic metal egg suspended by carbon fiber cables. The walls of the shaft glistened with strange, bioluminescent lichen, casting an eerie green glow. At 3,000 meters, the capsule jolted to a stop. The hatch hissed open, and Alara stepped into a world that shouldn't exist. A vast cavern stretched before them, its ceiling lost in a haze of mist. Towering ferns, glowing fungi, and crystalline stalactites formed a surreal jungle. Rivers of liquid light snaked through the undergrowth, pulsing faintly. Winged creatures, translucent and bird-like, flitted between trees that seemed carved from obsidian. The air thrummed with life, alien yet familiar, as if the earth had hidden its heart from the surface world. "My God," Priya whispered, collecting samples with trembling hands. "This is a complete ecosystem. Predators, prey, symbiosis. It's all here." Leo's drone buzzed overhead, mapping the terrain. "This place is bigger than Manhattan," he said, checking his tablet. "And those rivers? They're not water. Some kind of plasma, maybe." Marcus knelt by a glowing pool, his skepticism crumbling. This shouldn't be possible. The pressure, the heat, it defies every geological model. Alara barely heard them. Her eyes were fixed on a structure in the distance, a massive, pyramid-like mound of black stone, its surface etched with spiraling runes that pulsed with the same light as the rivers. It felt alive, watching them. "That's our target," she said, pointing. "Whatever this place is, that's the key." The team trekked through the jungle, dodging vines that seemed to twitch with intent. The air grew heavier, the hum of the ecosystem louder, almost musical. Alara's skin prickled as they neared the pyramid. The runes glowed brighter, and a low vibration shook the ground, like the earth itself was breathing the pyramid's base. They found a doorway, its edges smooth as if melted into the stone. Inside, a spiraling ramp led downward, illuminated by veins of light in the walls. "This isn't natural," Leo said, his voice tight. "Someone or something built this." They descended, the air growing warmer, the vibration stronger. At the bottom, they entered a chamber dominated by a colossal crystal, suspended in midair, its facets refracting light into dazzling patterns. The crystal pulsed in sync with the hum, and Alara felt in her chest, like a second heartbeat, that Priya's spectrometer went wild. This thing's emitting energy levels off the charts. It's like a power source for the whole ecosystem. Marcus traced a rune on the wall, his fingers trembling. "These symbols, they're not random. They're a language. I think this is a warning." Before Alara could respond, the crystal flared, and the chamber shook violently. Cracks spiderwebbed across the walls, and a deafening roar filled the air, not mechanical, but alive. The team stumbled back as the crystal's light coalesced into a form, a towering figure of stone and light, its eyes like twin suns. It spoke, its voice a chorus of grinding rock and whispering wind. "You have trespassed," it said, the words echoing in their minds. "I am the warden of the hollow, guardian of the earth's heart. Your presence threatens the balance." Ilara stepped forward, her fear drowned by curiosity. "We didn't mean to disturb you. We're explorers, seeking knowledge. What is this place?" The warden's eyes burned into her. "This is a hollow earth, the cradle of life, sealed to protect the surface from its power. Your machines have weakened the veil. If it falls, your world will collapse." Leo clutched his tablet, his face pale. The drill, it must have destabilized the cavern structure. Priya's voice was barely a whisper. "What happens if the veil falls?" The warden gestured and the chamber's walls shimmered, revealing visions of chaos. Cities crumbling, oceans rising, the surface torn apart by seismic rifts. "The hollow's energy sustains your world, but unleashed, it will destroy it." Marcus shook his head. "We didn't know. We can stop the drill, seal the breach." "It is too late," the warden said. "The damage is done. Only a sacrifice can restore the balance." Ilara's stomach twisted. "What kind of sacrifice?" The warden's gaze locked onto her. "One of you must bind your life to the crystal, becoming its keeper. You will remain here, forever, to stabilize a hollow." Silence fell. The team exchanged glances, the weight of the choice crushing them. Leo broke the tension, his voice shaky but resolute. "I'll do it. I'm the engineer. I know the systems. I can make sure the drill stops." Priya grabbed his arm. "Leo, no. There has to be another way." "There isn't," he said, his eyes meeting Ilara's. "You got us here, boss. Let me finish it." Ilara's throat tightened. She wanted to argue, to find a solution, but the visions of destruction loomed in her mind. "Are you sure?" Leo nodded, forcing a smile. "Someone's got to keep this place running, right?" The warden guided Leo to the crystal. As he touched it, his body glowed, his form merging with the light. The chamber stabilized, the cracked ceiling, the hum softening. Leo's voice echoed one last time. "Get out. Tell the world to leave this place alone." The team fled, climbing back to the surface in silence. The capsule shuddered as the cavern trembled behind them, but it held. When they emerged, the Antarctic sky was clear, the drill silent. Ilara looked at her team, their faces etched with loss and awe. They sealed the borehole, erasing all evidence of their expedition. The university would call it a failure, but Ilara knew the truth. The hollow earth lived, guarded by Leo's sacrifice, its secret safe beneath the ice. As she boarded the helicopter, she swore never to speak of it, but the hum of the hollow lingered in her dreams, a reminder of the world below and the price of curiosity.